Have you ever wanted to eat beef jerky with your foot, but your foot has all this crust in it and it— Oh, almost out of intro time. Alright, welcome to my first Egglocke. Why black and white too? Because I've never played these games before. This run, just like a degree in computer science, is done by someone who's probably going to be unemployed in the next few years of his life, and will be only used for entertainment purposes. If you clicked on this video, you probably already know what a Nuzlocke is, and, by extension, what an Egglocke is. So I won't really waste your time explaining all the rules. The only biggest caveat of this Egglocke run in specific is that I forgot the rules a few times. Regardless, the rules of the challenge are as follows. 1. When a Pokemon faints, it's gone, just like a used car. Once you get the package and you mess up, there is no insurance. 2. Eggs are opened only after I catch an encounter. If I mess up an encounter, there is no egg. I could make a joke here, but that would kind of be insensitive to all my women viewers who I respect very much. 3. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 story is longer than the episode pacing of One Piece, so I will not be properly covering the story of Black 2 and White 2. If you want to know the story though, go play the games by yourself. The run starts like any other Pokemon game. I'll pick my starter and it's between Puzzy Pig, Big Boss, and Chief Keef. If you're confused at this reference, you'll probably understand why I call him Chief Keef later in the video. And no, I did not actually get to use any of these starters. Instead, I was given Save the Greatest Soldier in the form of a Stalker Fable that was given to me by my friend Takara, who, not to be a miskiff, I will never forgive for throwing a plushie at my head when we met up a week ago. We talk a bunch to Bianca and the crew eventually getting a map, and then immediately after I go get myself a new encounter because this starter is just trash. And as soon as I was able to get my encounter, actually, I managed to go up to the number generator, click the funny generate button, and then this is how it went. I got one of my friends called Bing Dong, and I was like, I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, so yeah. Okay, we got 23, cool. That means the 23rd egg is Big Doe. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to say his name because, well, Big Doe stands for something that's a little bit crude. Okay, here we go. Time to hatch the Big Doe egg. The Big Doe egg. Here we go, Russ's egg. Let's have a look at Russ's egg because we'll never know what it is until I see it. What is Russ's egg? Russ has given me a Ninjask. Why a Ninjask? Well, let's go look at what Russ has because, oh god. Right, so he's Quick Claw Jolly with He just gave me the most useless Pokemon I've ever seen. Anyway, after meeting up with Alder, I have to go out and he just tells me to bugger off. And is it really a bad time to tell you guys that I haven't played Black 2 White 2 base before? Oh, okay, is it a bad time to mention that I've never played Pokemon Black and White 2? Because I don't know which ones are encounters. And for my actual first, well, battle, if you will, I had to fight someone who was just so unsuspecting. He just had no clue. Like, look, you are going to meet God himself, or herself, my bad. So, the only thing that I could actually do is just press Toxic. And yet another battle. And only then, I was allowed to get my encounter on the route that I was waiting for, because I've been stuck with this Pokemon. And for this one, we got Monster Mash's egg. He's a big fan of, well, Dead Mouse and Monster Cat, so I'm not surprised if it's a Monster Cat reference. It's a Choice Scarf Pokemon. It's got Adamant. Okay, and it's Damp Explosion. Oh my god! I hate you people so much. I hate you. If you don't know Gen 5, it's pretty easy for Nuzlocke because considering you get a fair few encounters, and one of them just so happens to be the ranch, which counts as a separate encounter because it's a separate place. So obviously I had to go get one. So we got new submissions as well. So we've got brand new eggs to fill up the space, and that means that now I have 30 eggs. So I can re-roll the 30 and I get a 10. So my 10th egg is cheese. Cheese is a strange man. But what I do know is he's been recently geeking over Dandadan. So this could be anything. I just don't want to assume off of the fact, because of the fact I don't know cheese in the same way like I know everybody else. I feel like the only fact that I know is that he likes Dandadan a lot, and that he is a big fan of frogs. So I'm spooked of the fact that he might have just gone completely out the window, and I don't know what he's got. I don't know what he's got. So here we go. Looking into it blind. Okay. He's got a Kabuto. Okay, he's got a Kabuto. I'm gonna just quickly make this. So we need to look at cheese and see what cheese has got. So cheese is hasty, lucky punch. Okay. And he's just punch moves. I might not be getting it. I don't. It's a Dandadan reference. I just fucking realized it's the fucking No! It's the boxing dude from. Oh, I get it. I get it. And moving on to an insubsequential rival fight that totally has nothing interesting at all that has happened. Giving me my first Pokemon that actually does damage apart from the demon spawn from hell. Thank you so very much. By the way, can I ask everybody very kindly, and it's just like a little favor, you know, just to subscribe, you know. You made it far into the video. It's been a few minutes currently. Why don't you just hit the subscribe and the bell and the like, and then drop a comment, you know, or like, so I can get 50 subscribers and shut up! But in actual fact, in the real story, apart from just getting a bunch of encounters and just hatching a bunch of eggs and being a dipshit overall, I was actually supposed to find a Hardier for the ranch. And for some unknown reason, apparently Team Plasma is back, even though by the end of... Spoilers, by the way, for the end of Black and White. Team Plasma is supposed to disband. I don't know why they're here. I don't know why they're harassing Hardier. It was time to head to the first gym, and that means I gotta bring my stupid-ass Pokemon. Especially the Damp Explosion Skitty and a punch Pokemon Kabuto, which has like no hands. Anyway, yeah, it's a normal type gym or something like that, and they're supposed to teach me. Oh wait, no, they told me to go to the Pokemon school. And once I was done with the Pokemon school, some guy just comes out and jumps me, and... Who the fuck is this? Okay, nice to meet you. No, don't say anything. Just take this. Ah, yes, hot drugs. A metal box? Wait, what? Oh. That's a metal box. People call me Mr. Metal. By the way, do you know what a competition metal rally is? I'm gonna say yes, because I don't... Whether you know it or not, I'll explain. Fuck you. So it was actually finally time for the normal gym, and I know what you're saying. Hey, what about your Pokemon? You know, you have 4 Pokemon. Where's, you know, full team? Do you have... No, I don't. I decided to kill one of my Pokemon. It's useless. It was trash. So if you see the fact that I have 3 Pokemon, this is why. Watch this bullshit.
Are you fucking... No.
I'm stuck without a move. It's horrible. It's trash. I can't even use Explosion. Like, it doesn't even let me use Explosion. Like, at the very least with Russ's, at the very least I'm supposed to die. Like, really quickly. I, then decided to go kill my other Pokemon because it was genuinely a one-trick pony. One, he sees the kill. He sees the kill. Press tackle. Press tackle. Kill. Kill. Big Doe, please kill Russell's Pokemon. I don't want it anymore. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did not want Russell's Pokemon anymore. I hated it. It was terrible. It was trash. Anyway, after throwing that Pokemon down the drain, let's go fight Sharon because I fought the other guy and it was way too easy and it was way too boring. Oh my god. Sharon, I don't care what his name is. He's just gonna die. He's gonna lose. He's just gonna lose. This is the part where I tell you I had my first meaningful loss, and I meant it was meaningful. Like, dude, Cheese is just gonna destroy him. Watch this. Oh my god. Oh, it takes half his health. Oh shit. Cheese, don't die. Please don't get crit. Cheese. Please don't die. Please. Okay, the next one kills him. Don't crit. Okay. Please. Cheese. High damage roll. Fuck. No. Cheese. No. No. Cheese. Fuck. Bro, Cheese was actually a good Pokemon, but he had hasty as a nature. Losing Cheese was kind of sucky, but at the same time, he did get us the normal gym badge, and it kind of wasn't that close considering it was just a punch Kabuto, and I will say I am pretty okay with that. Not really. I kind of have to get more Pokemon now, so it's more excuses to go get eggs, am I right? Here it goes. Scrapsy's egg. Let's see what she gives me. She gives me, Oshawott. Maybe, just maybe, the Oshawott is extremely overpowered. Let's have a look. So it's jolly in nature, it's holding an Everstone, so I'm never gonna get a Samurott. But it's no god. Fissure Guillotine Shakehold. Okay. That is, wow. That is going to make my run way too easy. Now, if you're wondering, yes, I skipped over the fact that I managed to find my way to Verbank because, well, it's kind of boring listening to Roxy and her mom talk. And, well, it's more like just the gateway and telling you, hey, this is the person you need to beat so you can talk to this person and progress in the game. So, as much as I am glossing over it, yes, I was a little bit bored of that, so I moved straight to the eggs, and speaking of more eggs... Psych! Nope, it's just a Verbank City gym. So, obviously, with a starter Pokemon that has no way to attack Poison type, because it's a stall Pokemon, a majority of my Pokemon dead, I wonder what Pokemon I'm supposed to use to beat this gym. Already know. Oh, unaffected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shit. Fuck. I won by a hair. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh my god, I had a heart attack. The one-hit KO Pokemon doesn't work against higher levels. Scrapsy I nearly suffered like yet another loss because I was just pressing a button. Speaking of pressing buttons, you know what else pressed buttons? Cameras. Why is this a take? Kinda don't want to be here if there's no encounter, so... Oh, no, please. That's right, it's time to make movies, because this was the gimmick of the game, and actually, Pokestar Studio isn't bad, inherently. I was just really frustrated, because I thought I'd get an encounter. Like, I am dead serious. I really wanted another encounter, because of the fact I lost, like, so many Pokemon prior. I only have 2 Pokemon. One of them is practically immune to the fact that I have refused to go over level cap. By the way, I don't know why I did that. It was just a design choice, I suppose. But yeah, I have a Pokemon that is practically useless against Pokemon that have a higher level by like 1 single digit. And I have a Toxic Stole Pokemon that I don't want to use. So you can see what kind of predicament I'm in, right? And yeah, I know. We're in an Egglocke. We're here to see eggs, you know. You're here to see my friend's humor taste and what kind of Pokemon they're into. But hey, chill out, all right? We're gonna watch a PokeStar Studios movie. All right, this is how Hollywood is made, baby.
I'm the star.
I'm a little stuck if this is allowed to count as like me. Oh, I am Riolu Man. Oh, I see. Scene 1. Check the scripts. The scenario. Force Paw. Okay, Onions down. Lullaby. Dark Secret Arts, prepare. Well said, my dark arts will show you. That line for that line. Okay, well I'm going to Ice Punch because I know what to do. Feint Attack isn't gonna kill me. Ice Punch, die. There you are. Okay. Cut. That might not be bad. Fine work, everybody. Filming's done. So, is that it? Sure. I know you guys might be wondering, why did I go to PokeStar Studios? It's because I got sidetracked. I forgot entirely about Pokemon Black and White 2's story, and I thought it was funny. So, I just came back and I was like, hey, look, we got Plasma Grunts to defeat, and then I can go and move on to the next gym and get more eggs. So, here you go. Here's the fight with Team Plasma. It's not like I'm gonna lose Pokemon anyway. No way, 3D animation. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody would have been, like, losing their shit because it was 3D animation, not like a 2D screen. This is like the first, like one of the first games that you'd see like a 3D animation and 2D, like this screen, yeah. Like a Pokemon pixel game. Oh yes, that's right, Castelia City, the big city, and then for some unknown reason I get given a bike by a random stranger. like, can you imagine going up to some guy who just came off a ferry, he's like, oh, do you want this bike? Take this bike. And after gathering a new encounter... Roll? Okay, I got 29. That's the Hamtaro egg, which is... unfortunately... a no items egg. Now I'm kind of scared because a no items egg does mean that I will be receiving like probably a Pokemon that is pretty shit. I think. Okay. Well, here comes Ham's egg. I don't really know what Ham would pick, personally. I think it's something cute, I guess. Okay, it's a Shelmet. Ham's egg. So it's quirky. It's got no item. And what is this? Acid. That's it. It just has acid and it's quirky. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I got a quirk dub. I got a little quirky acid. In the notes, it does say when I asked what item it's holding, she did say this is not a Farfetch'd. It's not supposed to hold an item. So it just doesn't have an item, and it also just doesn't have a move. It just doesn't have a move. Usually this is like the part where I say, hey, anyway, let's do the gym. But no, not particularly. See, there's like a little roadblock. Iris, the current champion, by the way, since... Okay, lore drop. So like after Black and White, there's like a little gap where like people start changing around and like Team Plasma's gone or something after like End Castle disappears or some shit, and then like they pull out Kyurem out of their arse, and that's why we get like two different. You get like a little space variant version of Reshiram Zekrom, and then for some unknown reason, Pokemon like decided, hey, we'll switch the versions back to the original colors of the legendaries, and then they went from black being Reshiram and white being Zekrom to black being Zekrom to white being Reshiram. So it's basically a whole load of clusterfuck, and I don't know how to explain it without spoiling, apart from just go play the games. Tangent aside, it was go time to find Berg, because for some unknown reason he wasn't at his gym, and he was apparently in the sewers, quote-unquote. So we follow Iris, we go to the sewers, and then we meet Team Plasma for yet another very interesting fight, totally. What the hell? So as it turns out, Bug was in the sewers. He was just sitting there, like, I'm being deadass, he was just there for no particular reason. He didn't fight Team Plasma, he was just there. There was two grunts standing right in the sewer, like, front, and he didn't even fight them, he was just sitting there. What the fuck? All right, we're back at the eggs again. Thank you, Boss Me, for the segue. Is Reggie? Reggie is probably going to pick one of the Reggies because it's in his name. And would I be surprised? Not really. That's kind of a Reggie joke to make. He's sort of like a surface level person, but his jokes is okay. Yeah, his joke is just Reggie Gigas. Okay, his joke is Reggie Gigas. It's holding a hard stone. It's quirky, and it's in a love ball. It has Rock Head, Pound, Arm Thrust, Acid Spray, Soak.
Pause.
Pause? Pause what?
I think this is just a dick joke. I think Reggie just put a dick joke inside my Pokemon Egglocke. Honestly, I don't know why he wouldn't put Onyx instead of Reggie Gigas, but I'm assuming he's calling himself like he's saying he has a big dick, basically. Okay, finally, now it's Bug's gym. Okay, it's a bug gym. What else am I supposed to say? It's got cocoons, it's got sucky sucks. I don't know what to call it. It's just kind of there, and it's cool. That's it. It's just cool. It's pounding the Sawako. This is some horrible context. I don't approve of this. I don't approve of Reggie. Reggie's joke is terrible. I don't like. Now I'm glad that I don't know Reggie that well. Oh yeah, and it gets worse. Oh Ham, you gave me such a terrible Pokemon. Well, it's dead. It's dead now, so it's dead now, so it's not like I care. Goodbye, Ham. Your Pokemon was served zero purpose. It actually just served none. Let's do Op Thrust. Reggie's joke is horrible. Reggie, your joke is terrible. I want you to know that you don't. You're disgusting. Ignoring the sexual deviant from beforehand, Burke himself was actually fairly easy, and I know what you're saying. Let me guess, it's just more Clefable gameplay. Yeah. Moving away from the literal torture that took me so many different times, yes, it was time to have a look at my cool little Pokemon that were dead. Because there's 4 of them. And I know what you might be saying, oh, this is your fault, you're stupid, you batted an Egglocke. I know. I didn't level them. And it's on purpose now. One Colress fight later, and it's back to going to the eggs, which are precisely what everybody's here for. Especially me. Don't... yeah, I don't... it might be good. I don't know. Okay, it's in a Azumarill. Assume. It might be what oh, it's an Axew. I don't know. Maybe a Minchino. I don't... It's a Pikachu. Hopes up? I don't know. I don't think I'll know. It's a Scizor instead. Okay.
Enough is enough!
Alright, I'll stop the montage now. Hey. Yeah, you. Right now, as we're making this video, or at the time I've made this video, we have two people, well, kind of there's a semi-gym leader that's electric type, and they're both streamers, right? So, one of the most predecessor, say, women in the electric gym is also someone that gets a lot of stands. And what's even funnier is she's lazy as fuck because she decides to take some roller coaster ride, and then immediately after I find out she's not even there. What a waste of my time. So what you're telling me is she just left. I did all that for nothing. God. Apart from my overwhelming disappointment, hey, remember this thing? This scissor is choice band, huge power, extreme speed. So now you know exactly what just happened in the electric gym, right? Sorry, a scissor that could do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So cool. I mean, that badge was pretty easy. I just pressed a button. Hey, Past Me, what do you think? So cool. Well said, Past Me. Here's the part where I'm supposed to really show you guys eggs, but, so what happened is my clips are just a little bit fried. It's all delayed. It's all super duper delayed. The audio's still there, but basically, I got 2 more eggs, and, one of them was a 6-7 joke. If you don't believe me, check up the TM for Retaliate, and the other is a Rattata with Judgment. So, 2 sides of the spectrum, I suppose. So since a lot of my video footage got corrupted, kind of didn't save properly, right? We're just gonna jump straight to the Clay fight. And, you probably know Clay, right? The guy who got cancelled by Salty DK Dan about... Wow. That's a really, really long time ago, huh? Speaking of a long time ago, remember when I pressed an Oko move on an overlevel Pokemon? I did it again. And if you think I'm doing it for a bit, no, I did this on purpose. It was entirely intentional. Look, I suck at Pokemon, okay? Oops. I forgot. Scrapsy is highly underleveled. Whoops. 5 minutes with your mom later. And yet another sidetrack that is, well, part of the story, because this is the Pokemon World Tournament. Or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, Clay forces us to do this, and I have to beat both my rival and Sharon and a bunch of other random people that I don't really care about. So, I kinda just did precisely what you think I'd do. Extreme speed. Yep. Yeah, enough of that. Anyway, do you want to see me fuck around in Chargestone Cave without knowing that there's no puzzle? How do I push it? I don't get the puzzle. Okay, I understand. I understand the assignment now. Blah blah blah, alright, egg time. I just hope it's not unfunny. Okay, it's a God of War. It's naughty, it'll love ball, it has moo milk. Nasty plot, milk drink, ring out, iron head, vital spirit. What are you trying to say here, dude? What are you actually trying to say here? Like, what are you saying? To try and forget the freak of nature that was just shown to me just prior, I decided to go talk to Judah.
I just love the
and then immediately after,
Sonic.
go get myself a new encounter because I needed a new egg so I don't crash out. I don't know what Ricky is super for. But, and he is a minus speed Spidef with filter. So, in the form, it says, he just put in the notes section, the wall in all caps, and then he put a link to the video, which is just the wall. So, alright, enough. Time for Skylar. Pokemon, and I, like, wasted it immediately. So I feel terrible, and I will never play like a gambler ever again. This is totally not me lying. Like, out of my ass. So have you ever seen Eradicate depressed dark void in your life? No? Well, now you do. Obviously, we better put on the sleeve so that we can get this. There's only one encounter, but I got a few more, which is why I've got more eggs to come in. So you guys get to see more eggs. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't really know what to say here. It's just more so, hey, the interesting stuff is the eggs. And this egg was indeed interesting because this was submitted by my good friend Illy, who I've played so many goddamn games with, and yeah, Pinhead Dipshit Online. And one of the most interesting things about her is that, well, she's transgender. So, here's the joke. I would not be opposed to that. I kind of want that. She gives me Golurk. Brave Cell Battery. Rollout Body Slam, Wild Charge Protect, and it's light metal. Rollout Golurk. So, she said in her notes, Autobots rollout. So she essentially just gave me Optimus Prime. Wow.
Autobots, roll out!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Skylar is a pilot, so she gets to fly me over to the next city, town, island. I don't really care. It gives me encounters, so I'm grateful anyway. Here's the next encounter. Oh, you thought it was an egg encounter? No, that was just a shit ton of trainers. So, this is the next encounter. A shit ton of trainers, so enjoy the montage. Oh, you send out your Zeb Striker. I send out Mega Beedrill before Mega Beedrill was existent. I'm in the chance for the elusive victory. Let the scales fall from your eyes, he says. Damn. Oh, fuck! Oh, no, I just lost fucking justice! Oh, that's a huge fucking loss. Well... I'm hoping I get another Pikachu. Oh, nice. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, you've got to be fucking me. Yeah, that occurred. I have so little words apart from, I guess, I had judgment, but like still, yeah, just moving on. A rifle fight.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell!
Oh shit! I just realized, Scrapsy is underleveled. Just watch the semi-poor die. Yeah, beautiful. I call it semi-poor. Semi-poor. There we go, semi-poor. Great. Cool neat part about this segment is that there's a shit ton of encounters to get. And guess what? I just got a bunch of encounters so I can hatch a bunch of eggs. And then for some unknown godforsaken reason, I found this. Oh my god, it's a Cobalion, no way. He's gonna run away, isn't he? He's gonna be like, Garvra, and then he runs off like a bitch. Wait, oh. Can I? Sweet. Sweet, I suppose. A legendary. I mean, this is worth at least like 3 to 5 eggs, right? And that it was. Enjoy watching me hatch a bunch of the eggs. Definite thing. He will only make a Gundam reference, and he will make like Mecha. He loves Mecha. That's it. He said Evangelion was like one of the greatest shows he's ever watched. Games, they love the meta, and then they'll make a joke about the meta, and it's not meta. It's not meta. It's fucking Snorlax. They've given me like the opposite. They gave me the opposite of comeback. So it's pretty much, if I get hit, I'm going to lose my Pokemon. It's no longer useful. What the fuck? Why does it have Spore as well? I don't get it. That's gonna be really fun to use actually. What the fuck is this? Wobble egg. Latios? Oh, okay, yeah, it's Latios. The only thing is, I think. Don't tell me it's it's probably a competitively viable Latios. Let me just check this out. It's competitively viable Latios. So typical. What? I don't get it. It's like a furry Pokemon. I'm kind of scared, cause, oh, dude.
This voiceover will take over as niche YouTuber Cronus_5 sits in shock, explaining in detail that the famous Pokemon move, Ironhead, has a 30% chance of making an opposing Pokemon flinch. In addition to this absurd action, submitter Ashley Curling gave niche YouTuber Cronus_5 the move Ancient Power with the ability to Rebrace, which increases the secondary effect by 20%. This, in turn, allows an Omni boost from Ancient Power more vigorously plausible.
No fucking way! Okay, here we go. So this is Ari's egg. She will give me something small and cute. I smell it from like 5 different miles away. I smell it from 5 different countries away. It's like, it's so obvious it's gonna be something, yep, small and cute. Called it. I fucking called it. Anyway, I will say, just as a little review, this is my stupid ass team. So I've got the demon. I've got a nightmare demon. I've got literally just a Oko Pokemon. I have a Pokemon that's just not even gonna let you play the game. I have another Pokemon that's not. I have essentially Mega Beedrill before Mega Beedrill exists. I have a Flinch God with Recovery, Rain Dance, Ancient Power, Ironhead, which is just essentially the kit for Flinch Omni Boost, and it's got King's Rock, so you just like cannot play the game. And then the final Pokemon is an actually normal Pokemon. The only Pokemon that is so far normal, apart from the competitively viable Latios, is this. That's how stupid some of these people I am friends with just send me bullshit, and I don't know why. Hey, look, whoa, look, we're in Lacanosa Town. Yeah, I love this town. It's beautiful, it's cute as hell, and this song is a fucking banger. Take a listen. In Lacapacapacca Town, it's all about how Kirim and Lord up shit, and hey, the Great Chasm, and this is just a great segue for me to say there's an intermission to catching Pokemon, and then I got a brand new egg, which, I'm not particularly proud of this one. Alright, so we're rolling for 14, which is 7. So my 7th egg is Gerbil. Gerbil's a femboy. I don't know what else to say, apart from I'm assuming it's probably just gonna be Gerbil trying to be funny and then made a Guna Pokemon. Cause, okay, what is it? It's a Lopunny. It's a fucking Lopunny. Moo Moo Milk, Bold.
Oh my god.
Frisk, Power Whip, Stomp, Pound, Swallow. You're disgusting. I mean, you'd be surprised how many sexual deviants there are in my friend group, because Jesus Christ, God knows what else kind of Guna Pokemon exist, and what kind of sick creations you can come up with. But, moving on, I had a really long fight with an old man. I just don't really have anything else to say. I just kind of just wanted to point out this really cool fight. It took way too long. I don't know why. Okay, so I've still been fighting this guy. And, I just sort of thought that, like, yeah. I just thought it might work. But I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere. So, I don't think I'm faster than him. That being said, he keeps doing, like, protecting my team for some reason, which makes no sense whatsoever. But it would be funny to watch him flinch. But then he gets a speed boost now, which is a problem, because... Okay, never mind, it's not a problem, he just presses fucking quick guard. This can't be real. This guy said I fought 999 people, and he's using a Durant, and he's just spamming, like, quick guard, which defends against yourself. How merciless. Okay, fuck you. That was a good time to mention that Black White 2 is really forgiving because they give me a lot more Pokemon than you would expect in a regular run. So I see why a lot of people probably don't Nuzlocke it, because it's probably a lot more easier. And yeah, it is. That being said, it doesn't mean I'm gonna give myself no challenge at all. Instead, I'm gonna be a dickhead and I'm gonna go gambling yet if fucking get. Wouldn't it be really funny to press drill run? Fuck it, we gamble, we gamble. We gamble, we gamble, we gamble. Well, I mean, there's huge power choice, man. They should kill it. And when I said the game was ridiculously easy and really forgiving, I'm not wrong. They gave me a Virizion. So 5 more eggs! I'm already stealing the idea from Alfred, so it's kind of bad that I have someone who decided to submit an egg called Goku. And I'm not wrong. Go subscribe to Alfred. His content is amazing. That's where I got this idea for an Egglocke, so thank you. Anyway, enjoy the hatching. Right, we got Jesse's egg. Jesse egg.
Listen.
Now, the Jesse egg could be anything. I don't really know if he plays Pokemon well, but then I guess, you know, since it isn't the generation that has a pumpkin Pokemon, I mean, this is the closest thing, I suppose. By the time I release this, it's probably gone past his birthday, so I'll just say, like, a happy birthday anyway, and that everybody should probably write a happy birthday message. A Splash, Mud Sport, Bide, Camouflage, and it's Sandvale with a Master Ball. It's just a regular ass Trapinch. Okay. I mean, Jolly. Come on. Okay. Jolly Toxic Orb. Wait for it. Shoot an explosion. Yeah, I called it. Now in Opelucid City, it's time for the Dragon Gym. And beforehand, in regular Black and White, it was run by Iris. But now that Iris is the champion, I wonder just who may be the gym leader. Yeah? Because it's a goal!
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. This definition, my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm indoors. I'm heartless, but these niggas is hating on me because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
Okay, that's enough of that. Drayden's gym was more of the same, mostly because of the fact that now I have Heady Tablet's Pokemon, which is a Togekiss that is a Baton Pass setup Pokemon. So, you know how dumb I am, right? It shouldn't kill. It really shouldn't. I have, like, way too many. Okay, that's precisely what I was thinking. He has, like, one Pokemon. So this doesn't even matter. Like, none of this matters. It was set up for one Pokemon. As much as I am unstoppable and nearly invincible because of my Pokemon, I don't want to have to say this, but I did become a subject of a Lloyd's Bank song. Dragon Claw to Pichu, which... Oh. Because it has Mold Breaker. Oh. Subsequently, 50 Cent said it best.
In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around. Hamo shot me, 3 weeks later he got shot down.
My plan going into Drayden's fight was actually a little simple. It's set up with Heady Tablet's Pokemon. Use whatever for the haha funny. But it was a little bit more interesting than that, so have a look for yourself. See, the intended plan was to actually use a Heady Tablet's Pokemon to set up using Coil, Cosmic Power, and then Baton Pass. All the way into Sab's Pokemon. Why? Because it's funny. I mean, it's the Extreme Speed Pokemon, doesn't need it. But there was a change of plans, and for some unforsaken reason, I got predicted, like, hard. Yeah, it's not really much of a challenge. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yikes. Okay, Haxorus. Not the greatest to have out this Pokemon that probably will die in like one dragon move. I forgot whether or not this what nature this is. It's, I mean, its defense is pretty good as far as it goes. It's actually better than Sab's, so I will probably, you know what, I'll do outrage. Just cause I can switch out on confusion if I need to. Mega Flygon's never gonna happen though, which I am disappointed by, because I really like Mega Flygon. Mega Flygon looks cool as fuck. Okay, Dragon Tail, you're fucking with me, right? Okay, and you bring out Hexer, you bring out my Hexerus, which is not good because I do not want to get hit by a move like that. Alright. Hopefully you don't, hopefully you press like, okay, you press Dragon Tail again, that's fine. I should live it. Okay. Okay, Scrapsy, okay, the problem I have with Scrapsy is that it's an Oshawott, so it's probably gonna die. Yeah, it's gonna die. I'm not fast enough and it's gonna die. It's so dead. I mean, I can sack one of my Pokemon, but it's fucking not worth it at this point. I mean, I could just, yeah, I could for a secure one, or I could just get rid of. You know what? Scrapsy's an 07. Scrapsy's an 07, but if I live it, I get to kill it. Okay, well, that's an 07 Scrapsy, because I like, there's nothing I could do. I could have saved like all of my Pokemon if I just pressed this Pokemon. This single Pokemon would have saved me like so many deaths, but I didn't. Wow. Wow. So what did I learn? Nothing really, just press extreme speed over and over again. Aside from that, I've got a fancy new badge and only one left to go before I have to fight the Elite Four. But to do that, I need more eggs, and you know where this is going now. But before we get to the eggs, I actually need to probably address the dead Pokemon that's lying in my box at this very moment, and that's because of the fact that I am stupid. I lost both Ari's egg and Scrapsy's egg, which basically just means I should probably be a little bit more careful when it comes to playing around with the Pokemon, right? This is totally no foreshadowing, by the way. Speaking of foreshadowing, remember how Team Plasma has always been kind of just there? Like, always there, just kind of doing little bits on the side and doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Well, they decide to do it and commit acts of terrorism. No, I'm not joking. That is straight up acts of terrorism. Oh no. They're planning to decimate the whole town with the power of my shooty shoot. Oh my god, wait, he actually just shot it. Oh shit. Right in front of Drayden's house. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot directly there. And he just blocks the path and is like, whoa guys, glacial. I really do apologize for the poor commentary because I sound like an infant, but at the same time, hey, we got Team Plasma to fight now, so let's just get rid of the sidetrackers and whatever and use my overpowered extreme speed Pokemon. Cue the clips. Have you seen someone die constantly to extreme speed? Yeah, me too. I have two Pokemon that have the same gimmick now, which is kind of fun. Wheezing. I just do the same thing again. Like, there's nothing changing my status or like my strategy. My strategy does not change. Literally nothing changes. I just have a reskin. I like to assume that like all these these plasma grunts are just like freezing their balls off, but they're just like, yeah, whatever, you know, it's for the sake of Team Plasma, it's for the sake of like our message, you know, just because. That's funny as fuck. Anyway, I haven't used Yvonne's egg, so fuck. I mean, the answer here is just press extreme speed and then win the game, considering. Snorlax with extreme speed. I also need to apologize for the fact that I also sound really sick during these recordings. Now, at this time, I got really sick. So if I sound dry, I sound like a Valorant e-boy, that's precisely why. So please excuse that. I don't like sounding like that. It's funny, but it's not. No, I don't know. But the only thing between me and overpowered and disgusting eggs would be Team Plasma, and Team Plasma is still around. So I gotta get rid of a bunch of them, starting with Zinzolan, who was kind of just the same thing over and over again. I mean, you could already guess what just happened, right? Just have like a shit ton of coats on, which I don't understand how you could. You're the person here. You're the only person here who has like shit tons of coats here, and you're complaining about the cold. Like, fuck you, bro. And we just do extreme speed. It's not like you're playing Meta Weaver with fucking Focus Sash, so yeah. I like playing Meta. Have you seen someone die constantly? Apart from my overwhelming disappointment, hey, remember this thing? This scissor is choice band. Huge power. Extreme speed. So exactly what just happened. Sorry, scissor. I don't really need to tell you how I got rid of the ninjas and Zinzolan and the rest of the grunts, but moving on, we get a nice cool. We get to recoup with Sharon. We get to recoup with Josh Suggs, which, by the way, is the name of the rival, if you couldn't tell. That's an inside joke. You like it? But yeah, so we got rid of Team Plasma. What was I doing again? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. Anyway, I get tossed to check out for Team Plasma, and I have to go to a really funny town named Humalao City. Humalumana City. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it Humalumana City. And with going to Humalao City means that I've got a trek to do, but there's a surf segment. And technically speaking, water encounters aren't dew encounters, if I'm right. There we go. Caught. Done. Okay, that's an encounter. Cool. Get to open more eggs. That's right, me. And yeah, it's an egg. This egg is specifically from Jay, who I barely know, but Jay submitted me what is essentially the worst, and I mean the single-handedly worst spirit tube you'll ever see. So I'm okay. Spirit tube. True, it's probably true an explosion. If I'm honest, it's probably true an explosion. So let's have a look. Toxico, Modest, Wonder God, Rest, Sleep Talk, Will-O-Wisp. Now while we sit in nice beautiful silence, as I contemplate the reason as to why I even do these things, and why I even let some people submit eggs. Thank you for watching. Seriously. Wow, this is still going, huh? I mean, you guys can subscribe, right? I mean, I've kind of already said that. I've done a whole segment on it, but, like, I don't have any words. It's dog shit. Like, it's complete fucking shit. What am I supposed to do? It's trash. Ooh, Seaside Cave. Okay, what's this guy say? My Roggenrola, I've been waiting for a strong trainer like you. If you want to pass, you must beat my Roggenrola. Do you have... And starts the most electrifying, most terrifying, most petrifying fight. Nah, I'm kidding. This fight was not that great. It was 3 Roggenrola. What would you expect against my Pokemon, which I have essentially a legendary on my team? Sweet. I mean, come on, it's the most electrifying move in all of sports. I mean, in Egglocke history. Hey, look, it's the Latios that I got. The fucking competitively viable Latios that I got from Wobble. don't know how to make a commentary for this. Like, these Pokemon have one gimmick, and one gimmick only. Like, this is a competitively viable Latios. What am I supposed to say? It's fucking competitively viable. That's it. Also, the cave counts as an encounter room, so more eggs. Right, so encounter 6. Okay, 6 eggs. Here we go. Generate 4. He's probably giving me something good, but it's probably gonna be like in the form of like a shit Pokemon, isn't it? Yeah. Well, what else was I expecting? So it's choice by an adamant. It's close combat superpower contrary. So he's giving me like a really good Pokemon, but it's entirely dog shit because of the fact it's muck. And that's it. But otherwise, it basically just spams one of these. So either I buff my defense, or I buff my defense plus attack. So it's a good Pokemon. It's just, it's a fucking muck. Like, I don't know how far the muck will take me, but it's a pretty cool muck. And what better way to test that new, spanking new muck than on the water gym? But first, I gotta go find that stupid swimmer dude because he's not at his gym. Yep. Like, okay, I have a gripe with that because of the fact that, like, if the world was ending, my first priority shouldn't be, hey, you should go fight the gym leader. Also, wait, what? If you're looking for the, he went swimming off to the, or yelling about the sea. Please, okay, well, never mind. Ooh, he says. Okay. Sup, you must be here to challenge the gym leader, bro. I'm the gym leader, Marlin. Sorry, took from yo. I was swimming with the Pokemon, it feels real good. I don't know why I gave him like this fuckboy accent, but it's really funny. So I keep going and going. I'll be waiting in my gym, K. Like, I can imagine he has like Sonic's voice, but just like 10 times more obnoxious, which is, you know, the worst part about Sonic's. I mean, Sonic is supposed to be, whoa, I'm going fast, but like, no. But before we go and do the water gym, I got a bunch of eggs to do because I forgot that I had a bunch of encounters to do, and yeah, I did all those encounters, and it's time to hatch some eggs. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? At best, I would assume it's like furry bait. I mean, it's probably furry bait. She's like, a joke is that she's a furry, so I'm probably assuming it's like furry bait. Lopunny, Lucario, okay, Lucario. Right, focus sash, modest. I'm going to pray to everything. Orsvik, Okfash Cannon, Psychic, okay, Draco Meteor Wonder God. So it's just a really good, like, Lucario. So, I mean, I suppose it is her favorite Pokemon, I guess, but like, fucking, it's just too good. Like, what the fuck do you mean you have Dragon Draco Meteor? What better example of a meteor than eating a bunch of lozenges at the same time? Okay, I get it. I spoke about being sick on recording, but trust me, this clip is just me eating a bunch of sweets on, like, live microphone, so it's too funny not to add. Oh, dude, I've been on. They're still chewing. These really cool, what do you call it? Like these throat sweets, they're really fucking good. Alright, enough. Time to kick Marlin's ass. This was by far the worst, the hardest challenge ever. For instance, his lead, the Caracosta, has sturdy, and that, yeah, it's really not that much of a problem. I'm just doing it for dramatic effect. Disgusting. No, I'm kidding, but like... Also, how the hell did he survive on like 1 HP? He doesn't have sturdy. Weird. Weird. Really weird. Anyway, superpower. I have like 1 superpower left before I have to switch. Oh, he does have... I mean, it was somewhat more harder considering I was really stupid, but, I mean, check out the Wailord. I mean, seriously, this giant Pokemon is supposed to be a behemoth, and it's gonna totally destroy my muck and my entire team, right? I mean, I haven't used Zooey yet, so... Alright, here goes Furry Bait. The thing's about to use Skull, like, I can't live that right. What about the Jellicent? What about his ace? What about his lost Pokemon? Oh my Pokemon, surprisingly, I actually over-leveled. Because I didn't expect to be like doing all these fights, and then for some reason I level up past 50. And just like that, that's how I collected all of you. Nova's okay, it sounds like an achievement, but it really isn't, okay? Like, there was no challenge whatsoever, and I swear to everything, it was not that hard, okay? Not even the start, not even the end, not even the middle. Everything was so easy. No, my video's not done yet. I know, timestamp, it's nearly done, but I have a few eggs that I forgot to hatch, and I will show you guys that because I don't want to leave out some of my friends. Toho reference. It's probably going to be a Toho reference. So I'm guessing Frost Glass with... Oh. That's egg. It's Torterra. 100%. His profile picture is Torterra. I don't know if it's a shiny Torterra though, because I think he probably would like the shiny. So, okay, it's Torterra. He's a big advocate for like dog shit Pokemon. So, okay. Or is this? It's just a piece of shit Pokemon. Ew. Okay, it's naughty with pulse string. Hold. The sticky hot acid armor pound sweet kiss on. Oh, ew, bro, what the fuck?